Hey guys, welcome back to the storage room. Welcome back to another iRacing stream. Um, Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to do something I probably should have done the other day instead of what I did. So I'm going to do some testing. I have some ideas about some endurance events racing against the AI, similar to what I tried to do on Saturday. But clearly there's some things that I need to work on, so we're going to do a little bit of that today, because I do want to do that 2.4 hour event at Le Mans with the GT1s, and what have you. So I'm going to do a little bit of work and try and make it better. So that's what we're going to do today. So we will be test driving. Uh, we'll see. We might do some car not cancel. Um, we might do more than one, uh, but we'll see how we go. Just make a start for now. So yeah. So again, apologies for Saturday. So we're going to change this. We go back. Time weather timeline. Um, duh, 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 duh. Static weather. We want to change that to dry. Somehow, I'm going to change this to dry. Launch timeline editor. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Practice. Okay, we want to. Here we go. Partly cloudy. There we go. Righty, righty. Not that car. Do this one. Righto, what have we got here? 15th of May, 12 p.m. Yep. Okay, we should be alright. Go test drive. Launch sim. Anyways, I hope everybody's day is going well, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or late into the night. As always, I appreciate you guys keeping me company in the chat there. And yeah, even if you only drop in and say hi and then you've got to go, that's all good with me. That is all good. Oh, dog's barking at the neighbours again. So, let her do her thing. So yeah, so my biggest issue with the Corvette the other day was braking. I think that was pretty obvious that the braking was the issue. I need to, because I can set custom controls for each car within the simulation. That's what I need to do. I need to reset the braking and get it to a point where I'm comfortable. So we will have a go at that and see what happens. We'll probably test a couple of cars on the track just to make sure that the profile settings or the custom control settings actually are specific to one vehicle. With WEC now getting rid of the GTE cars and going to GT3 machinery, you'll see a lot, any endurance events I do going forward are most likely going to involve multi-class events with GT3. There will be obviously NEC, which I'm back on the 26th. We have a 4-hour race at Nords, but again, I don't know. It depends on whether I've got my computer, got my new PC or not. Yeah. So we're going to go in here and I'll lower this to 4.63 for a start. We're going to go into the drivetrain. We're going to lower that some more. I think, where are we? Oh no, 6 gear 352. Righto, so we might not need to do anything with that iRacing setups. There we go. Medium downforce open. Here we go. This is where we need to be. So that one we need to bring down to, now what did I do with that last time? Where are we? I'm looking at 150. Don't do it to 1. I think I lowered everything. Go down by 2 increments of 2. Triple 4. Go down by increments of 2. This is extending the gears. Probably want to leave that as it is. Final drive. Well, that's as low as it can go, really. We'll apply that, see what happens. To 3, we'll apply that to give it all the fuel it can handle. Go down a little. About 60. Do no medium downforce. We'll go there. We'll leave it as that is. But we do want more fuel. We'll leave that there. Bring that down. Apply that. Go to drivetrain. Final gear ratio is that, but we'll take everything else down. We'll go down 1 for now. 1273, 1238, 1150. Go to and apply that. Clutch plates, preload. Coast. Righto. Save as. Save. Overwrite it. Yep. Save as. Go there. We'll take all that fuel out. Apply. Save as. One's quality. Yep. Overwrite that. Go to my setups, load that one. Righto, here we go. can Alt K that out of the Alt K. Okay, move that. Move that to there. Okay, because oh no, that'll be over the top of what we're doing, so you guys don't really need to see that. That's just for me. Just keep an eye on fuel and stuff. And I'll need to play with that now because I've adjusted this. That's what I needed to do. So the most important thing in all of that was going into the options, clicking pedals, throttle, brake, all the way down, and done, done, done. Righto. Let's see what that does for us. That's better.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give
right.
up the time going.
It's only a test session, so we're not worried about that. What that does. Yeah. If I go the wrong way with those gears, I might have gone the wrong way. May have gone the wrong way with those gears. I shouldn't be out that far. But shouldn't have done. Should have been the right direction. Lengthening the gears. I should have done on Saturday instead of doing what I did. seems to be about right.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, let's jump out of here for a second. Go to the garage. Go here. We're at 1120. Let's go 1077, so we'll go down 2 more. 1190. 1429, 1350, 1632. There. 2000, that's as low as it can go. Low as it can go. Okay, so 340, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Save as. Save, overwrite. Go to chassis, drop all the fuel out for the run. Apply. Save as quali. Save. Yes. My setups race open. Done. Test.
Go, go, go!
Yes, Jim. We are going.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the course.
It's feeling a bit better. Watched a really good movie today, Jason Statham movie, The Beekeeper. Awesome movie. Lots of action. Action all the way through.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
To bring it in, gonna adjust final drive a tad more. Where did I get that cut track from? Sounds a bit dodgy to me. Very dodgy to me, it sounds. Oh, didn't slow it down enough. Oop. Different to the GD3s and the GDEs. In for a final drive gear adjustment. This feels better already, grip wise. Radio, tweak that gearing just a fraction more.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, let's jump out of here. Grab the garage, drivetrain. I don't know what this drop gear is. Final drive. The lower the number, the better. 6th gear, we'll take that down to 50. How do we take it down? Oh, okay, hang on a minute. take it down to, what did I say, 53, apply that. If we take it back to 77, what's that? Apply 14. 53, apply. Save as race. Yes. We'll take it into save as, hang on a minute. Out there, chassis. Apply. Save as quali. Yes, overwrite. Load that setup. Right, let's jump back out there. Take that down. On's race. Yes. Go up there. That's the maximum we can take it. That's the minimum we can take it. So, so that's passed. Brake pressure bias. Really? I want to take that up to 45%. I want to take it to 46. Save as, quality save. Yep. Chuck it in there. Apply. Save as race. Yes. Load the race setup. Done. Done. Test.
That's it, go.
Yes, calm down, Jim. Whoop. Looped it already. Already looped it. That's better. Careful though, braking in the actual corner itself. Try and do all the braking before the corner. If we can. Righto, here we go. This is the big test. Righto. Let's see what she's got. So we can go back 6th gear a bit. Yeah, no worries, Brian. All good, mate. Enjoy your dinner. You can jump into Discord, mate.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
540. Not sure if that's the correct one, but we'll find out. Too fast. Just too fast in there for that corner. Cannot take that corner that quick. It's carrying way too much speed. I think with this car it should be able to get into the 49s maybe.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Yeah, the slowdowns. See how we go on the next one. Watch that change down from second to first. It's probably coast angle. I'll have to have a fiddle around with those ones. Next lap.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Shit.
We got damage on the front end.
Go and sort that.
You cut the course. You got to slow down and give up that time. They're showing us the black flag. They say you cut the course. They're going to hold you for a while.
Gain time illegally, my ass. Preload. Okay, I don't think it's that. I think it might just be there. So we're going to go up here. Apply that. Save as. Overwrite. Just tweaking things here ever so slightly. It's the downshifts that are causing the issue, not this stuff, I don't think. Test that. Wow. This has no downforce at low speed. It's very... spins on that frickin' front axle. Very loose in the rear end. Keep an eye on that. Every time I come out of the pits. That's what testing is for. That's why we do it. Go out and try stuff. a little oversteery. Oh.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah, because I was mucking around. Wasn't watching what I was doing.
Slow down. You got a penalty
wicked.
for cutting the course.
Wicked. And another one.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
That's right. Like I said, that's what practice is for. Make sure we don't screw up during the race. Get it all out of the way now. Work out where the side of the car is. Probably a little bit quick there. Slow it down a tad more. Better. Little blip on the throttle there on the downshift into first, just to take the load off the diff. And that initial downshift as the clutches bite. Don't have to do it anywhere except for second to first. Rightio. Just chucking a few laps here.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Shit. Very loose in the rear. Trying to figure out how to settle that down. The car a bit of understeer going into the corners. what's causing the issue. Pick up a bit of throttle percentage through the corners, maybe. It's no good having a loose rear end. Shit. Yeah, this is crap. Stand on the bloody thing. Goes from oversteer 1 minute to bloody understeer the next. Righto, I'm going to take some preload out of the diff and have a look at giving it a tad of more understeer. Well, first of all, we'll try dropping the front brake master cylinder down another
5
mil or whatever it is.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Righto, let's have a look here. To the garage. Drivetrain. 54, 47, 41, 47. Chassis, we're going to drop that down, save that as race, save, apply it, save, override, yes, apply, save as quali, save, override it, yes. Okay, what else? Ballast forward, front ballast. Nose weight is 47%. Take that up a bit, apply that. What was that? Apply is 47.1%. 48%. Apply 50%. At 50%. 50% exactly. Now to do that. Be back in a second, guys. Oh, okay. Ride height's good. 4, 4. Apply. Too low. 3. Apply. Apply. Okay. It's got a hell of a rake in it. Wow. Camber at 3.1. Toe in. Toe in. Okay, so toe. Apply. That'll do. Should that be in the negative ones? Apply. Should go there. Apply. Apply 1.1. I think it should be out. 9. Roll bar 6.5. So apply as race. Yes, okay. Did we do anything there? Yes, we did. Okay, so down there. Let's test
Move
that
it.
and see what happens. Toe settled it down. Slow it down some more there. Oh, I didn't fix that drivetrain, did I? Already more comfortable unbraking with those, so there comes that toe adjustment. Track. Popped another off track.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
This is just... There's something not right with this. What the hell is going on? Just... Where's this frickin' thing? Where is that? Where did I see that? Ah, here it is. Corner actually. Need to decrease caster at the rear 1.2. Give it more friggin' more than high speed. No, this is not really. Oh, okay, high speed. It's not really freaking telling me anything. So want to induce understeer. Go up there. Go up, go up. Oh, can't go up anymore. Motion dampening up one. Low speed up one. Go everything up one. Caster. Apply that to save as race. Check that. Right, let's test that. See what we've got. Oh my. The way it pivots around like that is just... it's ridiculous. Honest. Still didn't frickin' do that. It's 200 kilometers an hour, so... shit. Not happy with the next door neighbours. Let's see what we can do with this lap. Wicked, engine's on fire. That's right, traction control.
They say you cut the course.
Okay.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
What's our track temp? Track temp is 33.3 degrees, 20.4 degrees ambient air temperature. Totally different driving style, this car, to everything else. Be so careful with it. Braking done early. get into the 40s. Getting into the 40s. Okay. Got a fair way to go, 2.5 seconds. Try and get it into the 40s.
New fast flat for you.
Ah!
That corner and got a slow down
Oh
penalty.
shit. That's crap. Garbage. Well, we seem to have got the loose rear end issue under control. The question is now, can we squeeze it into the 3-minute 40s? That's the big question. Still don't like the fact I can't jump on the brakes hard enough. Still wants to step out. Need to soften the rear high-speed dampers a bit, maybe. Getting there. She's got plenty of understeer now. Hello.
Hello.
Hey Brian, how you going, mate?
Oh, my voice that obvious, is it?
Aye.
My voice that obvious, is it? Nah. I got my other shifter fixed.
Right.
With, my uncle made a spring for it. It's
Yep.
nowhere near as good as the newer one, but this is the 5-year-old shifter, so
Yep.
if I can just get some use out of it, you know, because I don't really want to pay for that new sequential shifter. I'll wait till Black Friday and see if something comes up,
Yep.
you know, and then I'll see. But I'm not in desperate need for it, so.
Yep.
And the other thing I have to do with it, like most shifters, it's got a tension screw on it, you know, so how hard it is
Yeah.
to move
Yep.
it. Yeah, I have to have it pretty light, so.
Yep.
But the funny thing is, I'll turn the light on. It's got a thing down the bottom, like a tab, so it shifts the plate between sequential and 8 or 7, 8 speed or whatever.
Yep.
And sometimes that vibrates and it moves out of the sequential, and then it just sits in neutral.
Oh, righto.
Coming over the mountain last night, that wasn't fun, but if I just stick a bit of blue tack or something behind it so it doesn't move,
Yeah.
it'd be alright. So how you been? Alright?
Yeah, good. Yep. Yep.
You went out to do a few things today?
I did it. Yeah, did a bit of stuff. Our daughter's in Perth at the moment. She's staying down there overnight. So I gave Barbara and I a bit of time to ourselves. So we watched a movie while we had lunch.
Yeah.
And got to spend a bit of time together that we don't normally get to spend. So.
Where she normally live?
What, our daughter? Yeah, with us. She lives with us.
Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives with us full time. So. Yeah, we don't get a lot of time to ourselves. So it's nice to spend some quality time together.
Oh, so she went to Perth for the night?
She's in Perth. Yeah, she had gone down for a couple of days.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good.
I got not much going on. I got to. I'm going to see about my shoulder tomorrow.
Right.
Get in to see a doctor. He'll just say either it's nothing or get some scans or whatever and just go from there.
Yeah,
There's not much I can do about it. 'Cause I did a stupid thing yesterday. Went back to my place yesterday and next door neighbours had put all rubbish or let rubbish fly all over my garden. So I went under a tree to go and grab it and I tripped over and I put my hand shoulder down to brace myself and like I was hit with 40 volts, but like you do, you just go see the doctor. You'll either say yay, nay, or nothing, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's no good, mate.
No, I'm debating. I got racing tomorrow night, but it's GT4s, AMS2 at Adelaide, and I just don't enjoy AMS2, so I'm debating whether to even do it, you know.
Yep.
I'd rather just go on and do some of my rallying or something, you know. Because what it is, it's just a group that Brock Harvey's set up because he wants his kids to race, and we have like, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 people in there, and then just 6 AI, and then it's a race. So it's not really championship sort of thing. And then I've got Aussie racing cars at Bathurst on Wednesday night. That'd be interesting. But I don't know if I'll do that either. I'll just wait and see, and then taking Mum to see my brother on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's funny. See my brother and my sister-in-law, you have to book an appointment now. We want to come round. Oh yeah, that's okay. What time? Oh, she's got the gym, and we can't come there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about this? Oh, no. Oh, can we make it 3 o'clock then? And I felt like saying, oh yeah, what time do you want us to clock out? But anyway. But funny thing is, like, he's a teacher's aide. His wife's a teacher, and they're only like 20 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
I ring him up today and say, oh, we have how you guys, how's Mum, da da da, and he goes, oh, it'd be good if you brought Mum up to our place for a change when she has trouble getting upstairs and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So it would be a lot easier for him to bring the kids here, us 9 and the 7-year-old. But he said, oh no, it'd be good for a change if you bring Mum up here. And so Mum then turns around and thinks, well, if I want to see the grandkids, I've got to go up there. So yeah, so that what they say about family, you can't choose them.
Yeah, you can pick your friends, but not your family.
Yeah, so that's all right, because Mum's trying to book a family holiday, and he's saying, oh, we can't go during this time, we can't go during that time. And he's saying, what's he saying? Oh yeah, he says I don't want to leave Tassie in the warm months. I'd rather be down here. And I'm like saying, well, you know, Mum, whatever, how old she is, we can't wait a year to fit into your schedule. So
yeah, that's it.
We'll go just see him, and if he says yes, he wants to come, and if he says no, Mum and I will just go.
Yeah, that's it. They're, you know, I mean, I get that they're busy, but geez, they can't organise everything to suit themselves. No. That's not how it works. And especially for your mother, you'd think, oh, you know, do it for Mum, but no, it sounds like that's too hard.
Yeah, bloody Rob's tried to get me to come to bloody Perth. He said, come for a trip for Perth, and then shows me a beautiful picture of the river, and I say, oh yeah, you ain't drinking and swimming in that, aren't you?
Haha.
No. Because I don't think any river in any major city you swim. Or like the Yarra you don't, the Derwent you don't. Whereas in Launceston you definitely don't, because it's just all mud.
Yeah.
So how long are you on for? Just doing some AI racing, eh?
I'm doing some testing for that race I had a couple of attempts at the other day. I should have freaking I should have done some testing for. So I'm just working on the car setup to try and get it a bit more balanced, because it's frickin' things all over the show. I can't. I know it wasn't this bad last year. Last year I just jumped in and adjusted the drive, train to give it some more top end, and went racing. But this year, oh my god, I've moved the ballast back. I've increased all the values on the front frickin' suspension to induce a bit of understeer, because the back end of this thing just keeps wanting to come around all the time. It's crazy.
Well, I gotta get the right page. Where are we? Where are you? Come on. Hey, where we got? That's a CR6, I take it.
Yep.
Is that a one-mate series, or what is it?
No, there's GT1, so that's the DBR9, the Aston DBR9, and the C6R.
Yeah.
But the Ford GT was classified as a GT2, but it races in the same, it races in the same series, but it's its own class, which I think's stupid. But anyways, that's what it is. But no, there was a charity race put on last year, and I was away on site. I didn't get to race in it, and it was the GTP cars, the new hypercars, the GT1s, Toyota 86 and the Mazda MX-5. So what I did was I set up an AI race, and last year I had a heap of fun. I did no testing, jumped in, crashed out with 4 laps to go, so that was me out of the race for that one. But I was just in it because I just did it because I wanted to do a 2.4 hour race, because I just don't get to many endurance races now, and especially being 2 and 1, it's even further few and far between. It's quite good that iRacing has this Conspits endurance series going, because some of those fall on the weekends that I'm home. Of course, at the moment I can't race online until I get my new PC, but that can't stop me from doing AI races. So that's what I'm planning to do. There was a 6-hour race on Saturday at Spa in GT3, and I couldn't do it, so I'm going to set up a race, try and do that maybe next break along with this one. Just do some endurance races. I'm going to do a bit of practice for it first though, so it doesn't end up a fast like those other 2 races.
So tell me, in iRacing, can you have AI races with all classes or cars, or only certain ones?
They're pretty much. Oh, just stuffed that up. I wasn't concentrating. They've pretty much got most of the classes set up with AI now.
Because at the start it was only like 3 or 4 classes. It was the Porsches and something else.
I think it was Porsche, Mazda, and there was a NASCAR or something, I think.
But now you could do anything. You could do dirt over with AI. You could do.
Yeah, you can. I think AI is coming to dirt. I'm not 100% sure if it's there. Oh no, actually, I think it is there. I think it is there.
You don't do it, so you don't do it.
I don't do dirt, so I don't really know. But yeah. But it's just a bit of fun. Give me something to do.
Do AI races affect your safety rating?
No.
All that?
No, they're like an offline race.
Alright.
Yeah. No, it's only official races that affect your safety rating.
Because I got on, and I think earlier this year or last year I
You've got
did a
about 5
couple
laps
of
of fuel.
online races on R-Factor 2 on whatever they had their own, because they got dropped from LFM. They were on LFM, Then they just did their, actually I'll go now, and then they did their own like roster and stuff.
Rankings.
And they had,
set up.
yeah, they had, they had, which was pretty good. What do you call them? Those the Radicals. They had them. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
But then they had, I don't know if you've ever raced the BMW M2.
No, but I see LFM's put out their new season. They've got a whole heap more servers. The BMW M2 is actually one of the series that they're going to run. So was it M2 or M3?
The calendar, they haven't actually put it up. I'll have it.
No, it's up now. Everything's it's up now. Yeah. So.
But I raced them, and they sounded like a bloody tractor.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, and they're on little pissy tracks that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what they do because they're only like fairly low powered cars.
Oh yeah. Although we did what's the name? We did Radicals at I just fire up RF2 and it says verifying 162 packages.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it does that. It just, I hope it doesn't turn around and say it's on a drive that's got no. I've got to find out where my game is. Otherwise, I've had this happen before where it's verified it on a what do you call it, on a drive, and then the drives run out of space.
Oh yeah.
So I've got to find out where this. Yeah, we did. What do you call them? Radicals at the Hampton Downs. That was all right.
Oh yeah.
But find out where my R Factor 2. Where is it? It's not. I don't know why it does this. With my R Factor 2, it will do like it will say it has like 150 gig left on the drive.
Yeah.
And then it will install these packages and say I have like 30 gig left.
Yeah.
And so I restart the computer and then it will say no, you have 140 gig now.
Right.
So I don't know why. It's almost like it's installing the packages over the packages.
Yeah.
But 157, if it's not on the right drive, I'm going to run out of drive space. I can tell that now.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because then the game just stops.
Yeah. Nah, that's a bit frustrating.
Come on, I won't even let me bring up my file explorer. So, control tab. So when do you go back tomorrow? Do you or day?
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yes,
Tomorrow's my last day at home.
Tomorrow's your adjustment day, isn't it?
Yeah, I just relax, watch some YouTube, watch a couple of movies, just chill out. Don't do too much.
No, I'm just going to sit here and talk to you and let it install these 154 packages and see if I run out of space or not.
Yeah. And it
Because
does that every time you boot it up.
Oh, not every time, every once in a while. But
That's weird.
and then you know what I have to do? I have to then virtually unsubscribe from, because you can go into the workshop, unsubscribe from everything, and then reinstall the game, and then go back and install what you want to install.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it should never take up, you know, like 400 gig for Factor 2 and bloody, you know.
Nah, that sounds like there's something really wrong there.
Yeah, but it's done it. Like, it's, I don't know why it's installed Hidden Valley again. I don't know, so.
Maybe it's, you want to check and see how many copies of Hidden Valley you've got.
Oh yeah, system.
Like going
But
to your
then I
content.
really don't use R-Factor 2 apart from we moved to it. We moved to it for GT3s last year, or
Yeah.
this year, but then we only did 5 rounds of the 8 because there was all that. We went back to doing the 2 classes, the GT3 and the prototypes,
Yeah.
or whatever, LMP2s, and everyone signed up to there was like 8 LMP2 spots, and everyone signed up for them, and then did 1 round or something, and didn't turn up for the next 5 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's,
and so we had a couple of people turn up, and like there's say 6 GT3s, 7 GT3s, and 2 LMP2 cars. Well, the 2 people who are running LMP2, it's going to be a boring race for them. So they just said, "I will get out of it. We'll jump in a GT3 car." And then there was a vote taken. Halfway through the season, this was the first half of the year, do we want to continue the season, or do we want to, just can it now?
Yeah.
And because it wasn't being streamed or anything. And the problem is some people couldn't run it because you need a lot better hardware to run R-Factor 2 than you need AMS. And the funny thing was, most people voted to can it.
Yeah.
And there's 2 or 3 people who voted yes, keep it going, and they're the people who weren't turning up.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, I know. 144 things. So it's got a thing, automatic updates or skip updates, but I'm just going to have to wait and see what. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was just Mum trying to see what I was up to. So
yeah, how is she?
Said, oh yeah, it's all right. We went out today. We had to do. Where did we go? Oh yeah, we went to check out about the trip and where we were going to go and all that sort of stuff. And he wants to go on a boat because it's a lot easier, because a cruise, because it's like. What's the word? Everything's, there for you. Whereas if you go to somewhere, I'd probably have to hire a car, and then, we have to find our own entertainment. So we've been on a few, so
yeah,
we'll just wait and see.
Nice.
So,
look, if you guys end up going on your own, you end up going on your own. Like,
yeah, I know.
I wouldn't lose any frickin' sleep over it.
No, I don't. And then she, every time we go on one, she tells me to bloody go and join leave her there and go and join the singles group. Yeah, good on you, man.
So it's a cunning plan on her part. She's trying to bloody get you hooked up with someone.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, because when I go," she goes, "you're going to be lonely." And I said, "No, I'll be right. I'll work it out."
Yeah.
And she goes, "You can't marry a sim rig, and you can't marry anyone in the sim racing." I said, "There are women who race sim." And he goes, yeah. She goes, "Oh yeah, okay." Yeah. If you want to, stock car Brazil, taken forever to. I should just go skip updates, but it's probably going to bugger my. What's the name? Bugger my. It's just one of those. It's just one of those weird games. It's just.
Yeah,
like,
I don't understand. I don't get it personally.
Now it's flicking through them like. And it was very slow for the first couple, and now it's gone from 104. It went from 155 to 144 while I was talking to you, and then it's gone for the next 10 in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll probably just leave it, and it won't let me alt tab and then go in and check File Explorer or something. It just won't. So, which is really weird.
slow down more for that corner.
Oh, I did the worst thing I did last night. Went and had a look at this video. You know how they do reviews on stuff,
Yep.
and you know, there's this bloke doing a review, like he's doing a tier list, super, then A, B, C, D, E, on all B650 motherboards.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I went to go and find my motherboard on there, see
Yep.
what he says about it, and then you think, oh yeah, it's a great motherboard, and then he says, oh, it's only a C class, and you go, oh, I shouldn't have watched the video, because now you know what but if I hadn't have watched it, I wouldn't have known, well, it had these deficiencies. But am I going to use PCI 5 on my graphics card or anything like that in the near future? No, so...
Yeah. No. You'll get there.
I'll give you a tip for the day.
Yep.
Do you drink Coke or Diet Coke?
Drink Coke Zero, yeah.
Yeah. Don't buy the one that's the lime flavoured.
Oh, nah. I never mess with the flavors. I don't understand the cherry and the frickin' vanilla and all of that crap. Like, I just drink it. I drink it for the flavor.
Yeah, I got the lime one, and because I went and got some food from Subway tonight because I wasn't cooking, and Mum had already got takeaway. And I said to the girl, "Have you ever had the lime one?" And she goes, "Oh, I'll tell." I go, "No," and I said, "Well, I'll tell you next time I come in what it's like." And I had a sip of it as I was going out, and I said, "Maybe you should take it off your menu." It was ghastly. It was like, why bother?
Some people have taste buds in their asses, I tell you.
Oh, there was like something the other night on TV, and they said, oh, this person, before it goes on stage, has a Diet Coke with this, this, and this in it, and one of the ingredients was pickle juice.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, look, hey, I've got my tastes, and I'm damn sure that there'll be a lot of other people that would frickin' not enjoy what I do, but flavouring Coke. Yeah.
This is really funny. Like, I'm doing these updates, and I'll do some updates really quickly, and others that won't. And you know, I've subscribed to stuff on here which I'll never use.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't even know why I have it, but anyway. You know, like it's downloading an SRHF1, so that's whatever that is. That's probably a league or something. Suzuka and Red Bull rig. Now, where would I ever use that? God knows.
I don't know. Red Bull Ring. It's not one of my favourite tracks. Suzuka's pretty good. I like Suzuka.
No. But then I made the mistake, like I do with a lot of games, like people were laughing at me in AMS when I had like because the stock game has like 1.5 pages of mods. That's the stock game.
Yeah.
Then if you install mods or something, you know, they probably have like 2-3 pages at the most, and there I was with 8 pages of mods.
Yeah.
Like 160 pages, 160 different classes.
Yeah.
And I was never going to use it, and it just made the game unstable.
Yeah.
Because like the first time it took forever to load up.
Yeah.
And then whenever I wanted to drop out of if I dropped out of a server, like on race night, and had to get back in, I couldn't quickly get back in, and they couldn't wait for me. So this time I've only got like 2 pages. I only had it because I wanted to see, oh yeah, that's a mod, I might use it sometime.
Yeah.
Like I had F1, there was a page and it had all the F1 links to all the F1 mods, and I had just about every year from 1969.
Yeah.
2020. Now, I probably only used one of them ever once, you know, so I got rid of it, but that's alright.
Yeah, like I have people, like Tim says to me, he only updates, you know, what he uses. I've got updates for all the content on iRacing.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah.
you know, I don't own those vehicles, but the updates are there. And sometimes if you don't, sometimes I've come across a couple of times where if you don't do all of the updates, it even affects series that
You don't race?
I race, because there's something in that update that the system needs to run. So like some of them are some of them affect the system itself. So I've just found that it's easier to select all, download all of it, and you never have any dramas.
Yeah. But do you have much content in that you don't use?
I have heaps, lots of GT3 cars from the JP SimShed days, GTEs, prototype cars, because I'm not a fan of I don't personally enjoy driving the prototype cars myself. But because, you know, that was what we drove that year, I had to buy it, and it just sits there. It's, you know, it's like $20 to $25 of wasted money that I wish, you know, I didn't have. But iRacing's not, it's not the sort of game where you just go, you know what, I'll just start another account and buy the content I've got, because regardless of whether, you know, because you lose all that money. So
you're better just to have that stuff there and not use it.
Well, it doesn't matter, because the account goes inactive, but you know, you got to start again, because you got to buy all the tracks again. You know, if you start a new account, you got to buy all the tracks again. It's why I don't have a second PC broadcasting my racing rather than just directly streaming it, because you've got to have two of everything.
Yeah, and tell me this, if you start up a new account, does that mean you have to start your license system again?
Yep. If you start a new account, you got to start from scratch. But see, I wouldn't have, if I was doing, like, knowing what classes of cars I like to drive now, I wouldn't go above GT4. You know, just I wouldn't go. But the thing is, like, you could buy the Ferrari and you can run that in every GT3 class, because it has, in every series that uses GT3, you can run that car, because it spans so many series. You know, you don't have to worry about anything else. You can, if you're, you know, like, if you like the Ferrari, you don't have to buy anything else. Like, even if you don't like it, you can just buy it and use it. If you're not a huge GT3 fan, which I like GT3s, I love the GT3. I'm just not very good at it. You know, because I haven't spent the time. They are a hard car to be fast in. I'm better in the Mazda, the Toyota 86s, and the GT4s.
But I did the same with racing. I don't know how it worked out, but there was a massive sale on, and I decided to get, and I got like 80% of the like I bought $40 worth of content, and I got 80% of the game. And now there's all this stuff which I'll never use, but then I've got like 15 tracks I got to buy. So, you know, it's... Because it was really weird. They had this free week, about half a year ago, they had this free weekend of test all the content for free on Race Room. So I did that, and me and a mate set up like a GT3 server. And next thing you know, because we're racing at whatever time, late at night, we've got all these people from overseas joining our servers. Because it wasn't password protected or anything. And so, so it was weird, but so I've got all that stuff and I won't use it. Like they say GT3, GT4s probably, they reckon that that ACC is one of the better ones for running them. But then again, I find AC, that GT4s we did in AC, I found them good cars to drive.
Yeah,
But
they are very good.
and then you go to AMS too, and they're like completely different. And
Yeah,
so I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. They're all modeled differently. It's whoever designs and builds the sim decides they decide what their interpretation of the physics are. That's
Yeah, I
why
know. So,
that's why I like AC so much. Like, it doesn't matter what else I race, I can jump into AC and be fast. The cars,
yeah,
everything feels natural. You don't
yeah, it
have
does.
there's no pissing around with graphics and all that sort of stuff unless you've got a low end system and you've got to turn
Yeah.
a lot of the fancy stuff off.
Mm,
But
mm,
when it comes to actual driving physics, the way the cars
yeah,
handle, I
yeah,
don't think anything beats AC for just straight
yeah.
car physics. You know,
And
like
just getting straight into it, and
just
not
getting
mucking around
straight
with.
into it and going. It's so easy. You know, yes, you've got a lot of mods, but Content Manager makes that super easy. You just drag and drop it,
Yeah,
and it, you know,
yeah,
unzips the files and sorts
yeah,
everything out for you. It's a great
yeah,
system,
yeah. I
and
know. So,
it's going to be interesting to see what Assetto Corsa Evo is
yeah,
going to look
there's been
like.
some more info come out about that.
I've got something. I got something that there was a post on Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw it.
I've seen all
There was
all
one
the
where they were
reviews.
talking about confirmed and maybe and not speculation.
Yeah, I know.
It was really good, actually. It was a really good um, really good
Actually, I saw
post.
something with Jimmy Broadbent, I think, and he said something about, we've seen some images of some free roaming,
Mm.
and he's seen that, and he said that some of the roads in Germany round the Nordschleife, not the actual Nordschleife,
No,
but
there's talk of a massive free roam map that that
yeah,
runs around the Nordschleife
yeah,
itself.
yeah,
So there's something they've got this massive free roam, potentially this massive free roam map with the Nordschleife
yeah,
right in the centre of it, and somebody spotted
yeah,
a road that they recognised
yeah. That was Jimmy.
in a mirror. Oh, was that Jimmy that freaking recognised
Yeah,
it? Yeah, righto.
yeah. And he went to like Google Maps, and he showed it on Google Maps, but I don't know.
Mm.
At least the good thing about you and me to an extent, at least when that stuff comes out, you're not going to have to worry about not having a PC to run it.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, now it's downloading Melbourne 2022. Great. Yeah. So, the other thing is you'll be working, so you won't get. I don't know if you watch the V8s much, but you won't get to see Bathurst, will you? Because you'll be.
No, I'm going to be at work.
Yeah. I said to my brother, he said, do you want to come Wednesday or Friday? And I was hoping he didn't say the weekend, because I really didn't want to go the weekend because I want to watch Bathurst. But
Yeah.
so luckily he didn't say that. I don't want Barcelona 2020. Yeah, so I don't know. And when do you come back? You said the 23rd or something.
Wednesday the 23rd. Yeah.
I want to get in and have a look at this LFM stuff, because even if you don't race in the series, you know you can just go to it and it gives you the content, and you just download it, install it in Content Manager, and you've got it. So if you do want to suddenly race it, it's already there.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I went into, because you can do the same like in Content Manager for AC, you know, just for any online stuff, you know, and you can, and like you hit the, on 90% of the mods you hit on it, and it will say you've got missing content,
Yeah.
and then it will search the missing content and install
And
it for you.
install it, yeah.
But 90% of bloody all those servers on there are drift servers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because
so-
it's the physics are so good that that's what everybody uses for drifting.
Yeah, and so I go on there, and now I've got all these cars installed. You know, bloody all the Skylines, which have got no suspension on them, and the wheels out the side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They just reminded me I've got to download that Tokyo, that Shitoko Revival Project map.
Is that free or is it?
Yeah, well, as far as I know, I've seen it. You can download it.
Yeah, because it was in that USB stick that was going around. It was on there,
Yeah.
and it's in some of the drifting ones. So you can, because it will give you the track as well. So,
Yeah.
but then some of the ones I've downloaded, and it's downloaded shit cars like a Toyota Camry, standard Toyota Camry, or a bloody, I don't know, some stupid van.
Oh yeah.
Street van.
Yeah.
And stupidly I've gone along and said, you know, click on this, and this, and it'll just install the mod. So, well, you won't be on much longer, will you?
No, I should be getting off. I got to feed the dogs at 5, and then I'm going to start getting some dinner ready.
Ah, you're the chef at the home.
Yeah.
It's like my brother. My brother says, oh yeah, how do you survive? And it's like, well, I've been out of home, apart from back in with mum this year, 25 years or more. So yeah, about 25 years I've been out of home. If I couldn't cook, I wouldn't survive.
No.
And the funny thing was, he was in hospitality when he was living with me, way back, you know, 15 years ago before he was married, and I was the one having to do all the cooking.
Yeah, because he was doing it all day. He didn't want to do it at home. I mean, I don't do all the cooking. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't do all the cooking. Barbara does, but see, because they get home late, they just chuck in an extra piece for me. You know, like I don't.
Yeah.
I say to her, "Do you want me to get dinner ready?" And she goes, "No, it's all right."
Yeah.
She'll do it because that's their routine. It's what they're used to, and it doesn't.
No,
yeah.
He only took up the drinking side of hospitality. He didn't take the food side up.
Right.
He'd come home with his beers or his wines and says, "What will I have with my beer and wine?"
Yeah.
I know. Tell me this: when you go on site,
Yeah.
do you have like access to alcohol and stuff there? Or?
Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
Yep. There's a tavern. There's a shop where you can buy soft drinks and chips and chocolates and stuff like that.
But you go through a dining area for your food.
Yeah. There's a dining room where with a kitchen, and you just go up, and it's all in the Baie Maries. It's basically a smorgasbord. You just pick what you want, as much as you want. But I don't eat too much on site. I try to get away with as little as possible on site, so that when I come home I can enjoy. Otherwise I'd be the size of a freaking bloody blimp.
But mate,
the food is really good.
Yeah. It's like Mum said to me while we're going away. She said, "Oh, by the way, have you got a suit in case we have any formal nights?" Then I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Yeah, but I'll probably want to check it first to see that I still fit in it." Because I hardly ever wear any formal gear. And She
Yeah.
goes, yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Mum.
No, but because I probably put 2 or 3 kilo on, so
Yeah.
she's probably. And so I said, I went upstairs, checked my house. I said, I put it on, it fitted. She said, I said, I'll probably just have to get a new shirt or something, because on these cruise things, they have like formal nights, you know. You don't, but they're non-compulsory. Like,
Yeah.
on the boat, you can either go to like the restaurant at night, the proper restaurant, like, or you can just go to what's called a smokers, similar to what you have.
Smorgasbord, yeah.
You know, yeah, and you can just, you know, whatever, rock up and it's all in the Bay Marie, and you just choose what you want.
Yeah.
And normally, if you go to the restaurant, you don't go in your thongs and whatever, and
Yeah.
it's like it's a menu sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see it. But the fun thing about those things is, and with Mum, I can go and we can, because where we're going, I've been 3-4 times up the east coast of Australia.
Yeah.
You can decide, oh, I want to do something today, or I don't really want to do something today, or, you know, I can get breakfast brought to the room, or, you know, I can get up for breakfast, or, you know. And a good thing is you can go, oh, I'm a bit tired, I'll go back and have a rest for an hour or two, you know.
Yeah.
So, because this is going to be her last one, so.
Yeah.
So, that'll be 84 packages still to go.
Shit.
F1 88 historical edition car.
It's been downloading for about 40 odd minutes.
I know, and you want to tell, I'll tell you this. I can't stand driving open wheeler cars.
Yeah.
I may drive, maybe I'll drive something like a Radical, and maybe, but you don't classify Radicals as open wheeler, so
Yeah.
I might drive like the Formula Ford, but when I went to AMS2, that was shit.
Yeah.
So, but F1s, I just don't like.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of the F1 games because I've got the Xbox Game Pass. So,
Yeah.
and that's another stupid story. I think I told you this. I started playing Forza Horizon 5,
Yeah.
and because I had it on the trial for Xbox Game Pass, and then I decided, oh, I'm halfway through the game. I'll just buy the Xbox Game Pass, $10 a month, and then I'll finish the game off. Well, all these other things came up, and I never ended up finishing the game. And you don't miss $10 a month,
No.
and you get access to all these other games. So I got access to the F1s, and I sort of downloaded them and had a bit of a go at them. And I just I don't know, it just doesn't interest me. It's like
No.
watching Formula One. It doesn't really interest me.
No, I'm the same. I'm not a huge open wheeler fan. Like, I don't even watch IndyCar. Probably should. Yeah, like I've watched the Indy 500 couple of times, but
Yeah.
it's not something that I go like, like Bathurst.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna wrap the stream up shortly.
Yeah,
In fact, I'll
I'll
wrap it up now.
yeah.
I've just taken the Corvette GT3R for a spin around Spa. It's a lot easier to drive than that frickin' thing I've been bloody persevering with for the last couple of hours. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Just, there's something's wrong with it. It shouldn't lose the back end the way that it does. And when it spins, it'll spin 2 or 3 times. Like, it doesn't just spin out and stop. It actually spins it. Pivots on the front axle like twice. You know, it'll spin round twice.
Yeah,
It's
I hate
weird.
I hate those cars where you're virtually just babying it around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't recall. I've driven it before in that Proto GT series. You've seen me race it in that, and it's been awesome fun. But it just, nothing I do with it frickin' seems to want to work. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they've broken it again.
Yeah. I'll let you wrap up the stream and I'll catch up with you when you come back on the...
No worries, mate.
23rd.
That's all good. Yep. That's all
right.
good. Alright, buddy. Oh, you have a good couple of
yeah.
weeks, and I'll chat to you when I get back.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya, buddy. It's my buddy Brian from Tasmania. So I've done a 21.7. Definitely squeeze some more out of it. That's for sure. So we'll do one more lap, and then we'll wrap the stream up. Take the Corvette GT3R for a spin around Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Doesn't seem to want to pull really well in 6th gear. So it's got way too much lift off oversteer, so there's a bit of work needs to be done with that as well. Well, we'll wrap it up there. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me in chat. Like I said to Brian, I'm off for 2 weeks now, back to site. So I will be back on Wednesday the 23rd, and we'll resume some streaming then, do a bit more practice, hopefully get one of these endurance events in for you guys to provide a little bit of entertainment. As always, thank you very much, and I will see you guys around the next corner. Bye for now.